is the one of the thing is what testing, because easy way we can get it, not easy way, but easily we can get into the, if you have a good reference, then you can easily get into the testing field, because it coding and all the thing, it will take time when into get into the software field. Okay. Okay, this course is completely going for manual and automation. Okay, so I will tell you, don't worry, what is the differences between manual testing and automation testing. So before going to jump into the testing, what is software? Can anybody know what is software? What is meaning of software? Software means what? What is software, guys? You know? You don't know. What is software? Anybody? What is meaning of software? Okay, let's see. Yeah, go ahead, Arvind. You want to tell something? Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, software is a set of collection. Uh,
Yeah,
yes,
yes. See,
soft.
software is nothing but generally we use a lot of softwares, right? So what exactly the software will do? A software is nothing but it is what we can say. It will Software is a collection of programs. It is a collection of programs, and where it will takes input from the user, and it will do some process, and finally it will give what output. Okay, see, like Gmail, like simple example, I don't want to go for a complicated example. Simple example, Gmail is done by some developer, right? Some developers is done. So what is the behind the Gmail, we don't know. What is the background, we don't know. Okay, just we are sign up and we are getting a user ID and password. Based on the user ID and password, you are login and you are able to access the Gmail account. Similarly, the software is nothing but it's a collection of programs where it will takes input, where it will take the input from the user. You are giving the inputs and it will do some process. What is the process? Whether you are authorized, whether you are authenticated. See, without Gmail account, I cannot sign in, right? Without account, I cannot sign in, right? So it will do some process and it will be validate. We can use the terminologies, but it will be validate. And if you are a valid user, then you can able to log into the account. Okay, simple, guys. Software is nothing but it is a collection of programs. Either you can develop the software by using of Java, either you can develop the software by using of ASP.NET, any language you can use, okay, to develop the software. So the first question is they will ask you what is software. Before the going to the testing field, what is software? Software is nothing but automation. Software is nothing but what? It's a automation. Okay, so what is automation? Software is a collection of programs. It is a collection of programs. It will takes input from the user, it will takes input from the user and it will do some process, and finally it will give what output. That output we need to check. As a tester, what is your role? First of all, you need to know what is your role. What is your role as a testing? You need to test that software is working as per the given requirement or not. If I log in with the Gmail with the user ID and password, if it both are valid, then only I able to log in. So that is very, very important, guys. Is it clear? Any question? Software is a collection of programs. It will takes input from the user and it will gives the finally it gives the output. Okay. And what is the difference between manual testing and automation testing? Anyone? What is the differences between the manual testing and automation testing? Can anyone tell me what is the differences? You know, what is the differences between manual testing and automation testing? What is meaning of automation testing and what is the meaning of manual testing? Anyone? Okay. See, manual testing means what? What are we are doing that? See, what are the entering each and everything by ourselves? Like I want to open the Chrome browser. See, I'm opening the Chrome browser. Now I'm entering the Amazon site. I'm clicking the enter button. So all these process we can call it as what? Manual process. What we can call it as this process? Manual process. Understanding, right? What are we are doing? See, I'm clicking the buttons. Okay, so this is all what manual process. I'm clicking the button, I'm checking whether this button is working correctly or not. This I'm clicking the mobile is working correctly or not. So what are the things we done manually? We can call it as it's completely a manual process. Okay. Coming to the automation, what is meaning of automation? Can anyone? Guys, share your thoughts and ideas. Okay, it's a completely interaction sessions. Okay. So what is automation? Automation means what? Any idea? Automation means what, guys? Any idea? So here what we are doing, here we are writing some script. Yeah, here we are writing what? Some script. Okay. Automation means what I'm doing the manual, the same thing I will write in the script wise. Okay. Once I write the script, if I run that script, it automatically executed. It will be executed. Understanding, right? That is the difference between the manual testing and automation testing. So this is very, very, very important, guys. The first, before joining to the class, before joining to this course, you need to know what is the difference between the manual testing and what is the difference between the automation testing. The people are think that if I learn automation I will get a job. No, you will not get the job. You need to know the process first, what manually will do and what automation will do. If at least if you know that one, you can easily survey. Otherwise, if you blindly go like normal way, means it will not get. Understanding, right? So that is very, very important, guys. What is the difference between the manual testing and automation testing? So automation means what? You are writing some script. Okay, you are writing some script. The script will be executed. Understanding, right? Any question so far? Anybody? Any question? What is the difference between
No,
manual and automation, guys? Yeah. Automation means what? You are writing some script. The script will be executed. The script will be executed. Very easy, guys. Automation is also, it's very, very easy. You need to know the difference. The script you need to learn, like Java you need to learn. So people are very fear about the Java is very easy. If you love the subject, it is very easy. If you hate the subject, it is very tough. First of all, you need to like the subject. Okay. CoreJava, you need to learn the CoreJava. Okay. So automation means what? You're writing some script. So you're writing the script will be executed. That is what automation. Okay. So manual means what? Manual testers. You are the functional tester. Functional testers means what? You need to do manually. This build will come. I will tell you how the build will come, how we need to check. This is what manual testing. If I click this button, if it is working correctly or not. If I click this button is working correctly or not. This is all the process. We can call it as what? Manual process. When you're coming to the automation process, okay, automation means what? Writing some script. Okay, here what we are doing here, we are writing some script. See, very easy. Okay, whatever it may be, forget about this all the things. Okay, don't panic. Okay, we can also easily write this script. Okay, very, very easy. Okay, right click, run as. See, I'm same thing, Amazon site I'm launching, run as Java application. So what will happen here? It will automatically launch the browser and it will automatically launch the URL. Understanding, right? So it's a browseless command, right? Yeah. Okay, it's a browseless command. 1 second. Just I want to use. Okay, I want to use this Facebook. Okay, I don't want to change it. See what I'm doing? I'm not doing anything. Just I click my button. I write some script. I'm just click the button. See, automatically it enter the ABC. Automatically it enter the password, and it will try to click the login button. This process we can call it as automation. What is manual process? What we are done manually, that will comes on manual process. So what we are clicking here, like see, opening the URL, entering the things and checking each and everything by myself it will comes on manual process, opening the URL, entering the things and clicking the buttons. All these things comes on which process, guys? Manual process. When you're coming to the automation, any automation take, they will write some script. See, this is what they're writing, the some script by using of Java or Python or Ruby or PHP or any language. Okay, so what this software is doing now, see, now if I click now, it will do some process and finally it will give what output. All right, so it will see automatically, it will launch the URL and it will launch the it will enter the user ID and password. Okay, so this process we can call it as what? Automation. Okay, now coming to what are the drawbacks of manual process and automation process. So this is very important. What is the drawbacks of manual process? Time consuming, right? Do you agree or not? Lot of time is required to test each and everything. Suppose if I ask you to test the Amazon site completely, how many days it will take? Do you understand? Like if I ask you to completely test this application and tell me it is whether it is working or not, it will take lot of time, right? So manual process, it was what? Time consuming, because it will take lot of time. When coming to the automation, just one time I write the script. If I can, one time only I write the script, I can run multiple times, 1,000 times I can run this script. Okay, what are the changes is happen? Immediately I can run that one. Okay, so that is what the differences between the manual testing and automation testing. Okay, any questions so far? Is it clear?
Yes,
Clear,
sir.
guys? Okay, good.
Yes.
What is testing? See, the first question of your interview, not in interview, you need to know what is testing. Most of the interview, I take the interviews. Okay, I'm in the interview panel. So some people are, if I ask this question, generally if I ask this question, they will say that finding the bugs. What is the finding the bugs? Bugs can find by anybody, not only a testers. Please don't tell that one, finding the bugs. Okay, testing is not only to finding the bug, guys. The testing is what for what purpose we are doing testing, guys? You are buying some product, any product. What you will do? You will directly buy the product? No, right? You will do some testing, right? You will check the quality. So what purpose we are doing the testing, guys? For the quality purpose we are doing the testing. And what purpose we are doing the testing? We need to check whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. So client has some requirements. Client have some requirement. We need to test whether the requirements is clearly covered or not. We need to check. Okay, so what is testing definition means whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. Simple definition, guys. No need to by heart, no need to write the notes also. If you remember, it is very easy. Simply, what is testing means, for what purpose you are doing the testing means quality purpose. Understanding, right? Without the quality, no one will buy the product. Amazon, do you buy the product without the quality? Even though you are paying, the movie is not on. Even you are paying, the internet was not good. So did you use that same internet? No. If you like the quality, then only you will use that same product, right? If the quality less means, no one will use that product. So for what purpose we are doing the testing means, you can say that whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. Client will give some requirements. According to that requirements, your application is working correctly or not, you need to test. Very easy our job. But what is the toughest thing is here? Understanding the requirements. If you are concentrate on your requirements, if you are concentrated on your requirements, then your job is dead easy. Most of the people are, what they will do, mistakes. They will never see the requirement. Overconfidence, overlook. So they never see the requirement. They blindly test the application. It will be failed because it is not matching according to the client requirement. Client asks some messages, that messages will not be displayed even if I click that button also. So he will not properly read the requirements. So what we, in that case, what will happen? We will miss the requirement. So if you miss the requirements, you cannot expect the quality product. Understanding, guys? So what is testing? Simple definition. What is testing? Whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. Simple definition, you can simply say that whether it is working according to the client requirement or not. What is the objective of testing? For what purpose we are doing the testing? Ensuring the quality. Main purpose of doing of testing is what? Quality, quality, quality. Still there are a lot of people they're hiring with the manual and automation testers. If you open the Naukri and just type openings for manual and automation, means there is like a huge openings will be there. People are saying that if I learn manual I'm not getting the jobs. I will not agree with that one. If you try yourself, see manual only. If you learn only manual, you will not get the job. Even I will agree that one. You need to prepare yourself manual, automation, SQL, Java. You need to learn all these areas. You need to become a strong in all these areas. Nowadays the organization people wants a full stack, like you need to know each and everything, not only one profile, not only one course, you will not get the job. Okay, so if you learn CoreJava, if you learn automation, if you learn manual, if you learn SQL, then your profile will be too strong. Don't worry, again don't panic again. If I learn Java, don't panic, it is very easy. Don't panic if I learn automation, don't panic, it is very easy. SQL not required all the things, only few queries. What are the joins? That's it. Okay, what are the joins and what are the queries in basic queries in SQL? Not, you need not to read all the things. In Java also you need not worry about learn all the things, only basics. Okay, that is enough. Okay, not required to learn all the things. So these all are very important. Once you're going for a job, don't think that after the course completion I will get a job. Based on you, you will get the job. See, recently one of my student got the job. Okay, so based on your interest, that is what I'm telling. You need to learn Java, SQL, as well as automation and manual, and you need to know, then definitely you will get the job. Okay, so what is the objective of testing? Ensuring the quality purpose. Because of quality only we are doing the testing. And correctness, okay, we are checking whether it is working as per the correctness or not. Robustness, very critical functionality also we are testing. And this word is very important, reliability. What is called reliability? Anybody, you know what is the reliability, guys? What is meaning of reliability? So reliability is nothing but user friendly, guys. That application should be accepted by, say, what are the application you done, finally who will need to accept? Who will need to accept? End user. If Ambani also did application, means who will need to accept? You should need to accept. Understanding, right? If you are rejected, then application will be gone. So most of the if I have the money and I build the application, means no one will use that one. And ultimate last end of the line is what? End user should accepted it. We accepted Amazon, we accepted Amazon Prime, we accepted Netflix, we are accepted many softwares, because that is user friendly. Understanding, right? What are the application you build and you test, you always think like you always think like what? Not like a tester, you always think like an end user prospect too. Understanding, right? Don't think like a tester wise, you always think like an end user. If suppose end user using this application, what is his feelings, what is his doubts, what is his having queries, you need to thought and you need to express. Understanding, right? Then only you will get a what? Quality product. If you think like they're giving the salary, I will test like a tester like only, means it will not be work out. Understanding, right? You always think like end user will click like this, what will happen? If we having a same problem, you need to express in the team. So that is very important. As a tester, you can give the you can give your recommendations, you can give your proposals, you can tell your queries also, they are always accepted. And finally, ensuring the product is what? Bug free. And before the shipment and the release, always, you know, right? Before the going to the release, you need to check it. So the product should be what? Bug free. Bug free means what? Without any errors. So this points is very important. Ensuring the correct quality, means quality is very important. Correctness, robustness, and reliability. And ensuring the product is what? Bug free before the shipment and the release. Okay, simple question. Why testing is done? Why testing is done? Not finding the bugs, guys. The testing is done to assure. Assure is nothing but make sure. assure. The testing is done to what? To assure the quality. Quality. If the quality is good, I will buy the product. If the quality is good, I will buy the software. If price is very less, 2 rupees or 3 rupees or 10 rupees, the quality is not good, who will take that one? No one will take. If I give the free of cost also, if I give geo is a free of cost but network is not there, what you will do with that one? Understanding, right? If you give the free of 1+1 also, no one will buy. Understanding, right? Lenovo mobiles, no one will buy. If I give 1+1 offer also, no one will buy the Lenovo mobiles, because Lenovo will be failure in the mobiles, but Lenovo will be success in what? Laptops and tabs, but no one will buy to the mobiles. Mobiles is also came in Lenovo, but no one will buy. Even if I give the free also, no one will take, because that it won't work. It will work a few days and after it won't work. Then that is very dangerous. I lost all the data, mobile data, and pics and all the things. So no one will buy that also, no one will take that also. The people will looks into the quality. So why testing is done? The testing is done to make sure the quality. In interview, why should I hire you? The reverse question will ask you. They won't ask what is testing, what is testing type. They won't ask these direct questions. Why should I hire you? So what kind of testing you will do, what purpose we are doing the testing? So they will ask you the reverse questions. Okay, so you need to aware of, so you need to answer it with the smart answers. Don't give the lengthy answers, simply you can give the one line answers. So testing is doing for the quality purpose. Okay, how can you say this is the quality product? Take any product, how can you say this is the quality product? So quality is defined the justification of all the requirements of the customer given in the application. Suppose, how can you say this is a quality product? Suppose any product, you can take any product. How can you say that is a quality product? Okay, suppose I'm taking one product. Okay, so whatever it may be, this is my product. Okay, how can you say this is the quality product? So what we can do, they have some requirements, color, brand, whatever it may be, thickness and all the things. These all are what? Requirements. Okay, so if I fulfill all this requirement, fulfill means I completed the requirement 1, I tested the requirement 1, I tested requirement 2, I tested requirement 3, 4, 5, 6, I done all my requirements is completed, means I tested all this requirement, then definitely you will get what? Quality product. Definitely you will what? Quality product. Suppose if you miss the requirement, suppose you miss the requirement, you are not tested this one and you not tested the 3 and 4 requirement, you cannot expect the quality product. So in interview, how can you justify, like how can you say it's a quality product? So quality is defined to justification of all the requirements. See, all the requirement 1 I completed, requirement 2 I completed, requirement 3 I completed, requirement 4 I completed, requirement 5 I completed, requirement 6 is completed. So I done all the requirements and definitely you will get what? Quality product. If suppose if you miss this requirement, you miss this requirement, then you cannot expect the quality. Understanding, right? Simple, guys. Our job is very easy, but if you understand the process well, then it is easy. Most of the people are thinking only testing is only finding the bugs. The two guys will be there, only two guys. One is what? Development team, other team is what? QA team. Simple, guys. The story of behind the testing. Okay, QA will be there. QA means what? Tester. Okay, what developer will do the every day, what developer will do, what is the daily activities of the developer's job is always write his code. Understanding, right? Based on the requirements. Simple. Okay, developer is always write his code. What is testing job? What is the testing job? We need to check the application is working according to the client requirement or not. Just we need to verify the code, verify the application. Okay, application. Okay. Sorry. According to the client requirement or not. So generally what they will do, developer will write the code. So once the developer is write the code, what will happen? Okay. So again, don't worry. Again, I will tell you all these things. Okay. Today, I'm just giving the idea of you. Okay. Now they will push into the server. One server will be there in the server. Once the developer code, they will push into the server, and they will give you a build format. Okay. They will give you what build. This is called build. Build is nothing but what are the developer written the code, that code will be there in where, in the build. This build is given to whom? QA. This build will given to the QA. Build is nothing but URL. They will be provide URL. Okay. URL is nothing but abc.com, like amazon.com. Okay. Whatever it may be. Now what tester will do? What is the tester job? The tester is need to check what is developed, what is implemented, that code is working according to the client requirement or not. This is only our job. If you have go for 10 years, 6 years, or 5 years, or 8 years, or whatever, how many years you are going for an experience, we need to check, verify the application or it's working according to the client requirement or not. Here the developer is written some code, you push the code and it will comes in the form of build. The build is nothing but a URL. This URL will give to you. Again, you need to test whether this component, whether this functionality is working according to the client requirement or not. You need to test. Understanding, right? First of all, the both person, developer is also need to check what requirements. Based on the requirements, he will build that application. And sorry, okay, requirement. Here also the tester is also need to understand the requirement. If you fail, see here, developer fail to understand the requirement means developer will fail. If your QA is not able to understand the requirements, is what QA is also failed. Logic simple understanding. Understanding, right? So how you understand the requirement thoroughly, you need to go through the description. They will provide the description part easily. You need to open that, but we don't have the patience. No one will have the patience, right? Simply you will, it's very easy, mama, just open that application, you are going through, immediately will start. Don't do that one. First of all, take your own time. No one will force you to complete the task within no one will force you. Okay, they will ask you how much time to complete the task. They will ask your estimation. They will ask your estimations also. So don't worry about that one. First of all, you need to more concentrate on what requirements. If you understand this requirement, your job is done. That is, if I know how to go from here to which different location, then my job is very easy. If I don't know, I want to go from my location to the other location, I don't know how to go, then it's very tough. The similar way, if you want to do anything, first of all you need to concentrate on what requirements. First you are clear on your requirements. Suppose that here I will get lot of questions, what are this requirement, I need to clarify with whom, my respect to TL or a lead. So if lead is also not get that, then I will cross check with my development team. Okay, developer will always help you. Okay, don't worry, they will tell you how to test this one. If it is very critical functionality or anything, they will write each and everything, user acceptance criteria and all the things. Okay, so very friendly nature will be there for the developer and QA. So don't worry about that one first, but you need to know some, at least some lines of requirement. Without reading, you can always asking, you always ping the developer will say don't disturb me. Simply they will say. At least before going to asking someone question, there is a always having help documents will be there. First of all, you need to go with help document or Google Baba. You know, right? Google is always will be there. Google, you need to check the Google, or you can check with your colleague. After that, you can ping to the developer. Most of the people, what they will do, they will not go through the requirement. Simply they will go to the directly to the development team. Don't do that one. Understanding, right? First of all, you need to understand the requirements. Based on the requirement, the developer will build the code, and it will goes to the build format, and the build will comes to the QA. Now what is the QA need to verify the application, it is working according to the client requirement or not. Okay, so understanding the requirements is very, very, very important. What is the testing definition? Testing is done to assure the quality. How can you define the quality? The quality is defined as a justification of all the requirements of the customer given in the application. Is it clear? Any questions? Please guys, please talk. Okay, very very important. You need to speak 60%, communication. Communication means what? Not only English. You can speak, you can talk, because you find any issue. So what you need to do? If you sit quiet, we cannot do, because you need to tell that how the issue will be recreating from your end. You need to tell them, you need to talk with the development team, you need to ask them how it is happening and all the things. So please guys, you need to interact. Okay, any questions so far? Is it still clear, right?
Yes, sir. No questions.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, need for a software testing. For what purpose we are doing the testing? Delivering the quality software product or not. Always the testers is what? Why they recruit the testers? Whether we are delivering the quality software product or not. That is very, very important. See, satisfy the user requirements. You always concentrate on what? User requirements. You need to concentrate what? How the user needs this software, how the user wants the futures, how they need to access. You always need to think about the user prospect. Okay, satisfy the user requirements and making the software is more reliable. Reliable means what? User friendly. Always you need to check whether this application is what? User friendly or not. And also remember, reducing the maintenance cost. Once the product launch in the market, we will not get more tickets. If you are getting more issues, then your product will be lost. Understanding, right? Suppose if you are watching the Amazon Prime videos, we are getting a lot of issues, means what will happen? The product will be lost, right? So always they reduce the maintenance cost, because they need to check the issues will not come after the release. Okay, that's the reason testing is very 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 mandatory. Take anything guys, cloud computing, testing is required. Networking, then testing is required. Go for a mobile, testing is required. So anywhere you can go, even IoT. What is IoT guys? Anybody knows that IoT means what? IoT.
Inter
IoT.
Internet of Things.
Yeah. Yes, Internet of the Things. What are the technology will come now? AI, artificial intelligence, what are the technology will come? The testing is required. You are in good in networking side, you can go for a networking testing. If you are good in the SAP, you can go for a SAP testing. If you are good in Salesforce, you can go for the Salesforce. If you are good in the domain, if you are good in the banking knowledge, you can go for a banking testing. But domain knowledge is very very important. Without knowing of networking, you cannot test, right? At least you need to know what is IP addresses, what is the what is the port number, what is hub, what is node. At least you need to know all these things, then you can choose your career according to that one. Okay, so reducing the maintenance cost is very very important, and avoiding the customer dissatisfaction means once the product will launch in the market, you need to check avoiding the customer dissatisfaction. That is very 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 important. What is the advantages of testing? Very easy. What is the advantages? Quality product, client satisfaction, more business. Finally, I can say that it's a bug-free product. What is the advantages of testing? Simply, you can say that if I test that application, definitely I will get the quality product. If I got the quality product, client will be definitely satisfied. If client is satisfied, client will give a more business to us. Understanding, right? So most of the people, they will ask you, my salaries are very less. No, if client likes your work, if client will like your work, they will ready to pay any kind of amount. But people will not think their work. First of all, they will concentrate on the salaries on. I'm getting less salary, I'm getting less salary. If your profile is too strong, no need to submit your certificates also. If you are strong in that area, they will give you their how much salary you want, they will give you. But you need to prove yourself. That is very very important. You need to prove yourself. So that is very 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 important. More business. And finally, I can say that it's a bug-free product. Finally, I can say that it's a bug-free product. Understanding, right? What is testing qualities? This is very, very interesting thing. What is the testing qualities is required for you? Okay, what is testing qualities, guys? No compromise on the quality. If you're compromising on the quality, then you will lose the business. I saw the spelling mistake. I see the spelling mistake, but I'm not telling to the team. Means what? That then definitely we lose the quality, right? So what are the observation? Very close observation, very close observation you need to do then while doing the testing. If I ask to test this form, means most of the people are see Amazon site, they will say that I only they will think 2 or 3 minutes they will say my testing is done. But if you give real testing guy, they will take lot of time. They will check each and every field with the closely, each and everything they will check. Suppose is there any spelling mistake, cards CRDS will be the A is missing. So if you tell this one, then it is fine. They will fix it and they will again they will give you a new build. Okay, just now I told you right how the build will comes. Again, the developer will fix that issue and again they will give the one more build. Okay, but if you compromise, why should I need to tell? It's very small issue, right? So why should I need to tell? If you think like that, you will not get the quality product. Understanding, right? No compromise on the quality. What are the issue you find? Report it. Don't think about the development team whether there is fixed or not. That decision you will not take. That decision will take by your business or product owner or some other people will be there. Okay, let them laugh, let them joke or whatever it may be. Don't, I never compromising on the quality. What are the issues I have, I will be report. Okay, let them think, laugh. Okay, it's very silly issue, let them laugh. I'm not bothered about that one, because if you compromising on the quality you will lose the product. Understanding, right? Suppose the same issue will be given by client, then whole testing team will be impacted. So what are the issues you are reported? What are the issues you are observed? You need to report. Cosmetic issues, there is a S is not there. And there cosmetic issues means there are slightly small issues. The arrow is not coming. So this arrow is not appearing. This arrow is appearing here, and this arrow is appearing. But in this shop buyer recipient, the arrow is not there. You need to report. This is very easy issue, silly issue only, but cosmetic issue. But you need to. Is it clear? Understanding, right? So no compromising on the quality.
Yes, sir.
If you compromising,
Okay, I'm there, right?
hello, can you mute yourself? Thank you. So compromising, no compromising on the quality. So that is very important. Okay. What is positive testing and what is negative testing? Can anyone tell me what is the positive testing and what is negative testing? Share, can please guys share your thoughts, share your ideas. What is positive testing and what is negative testing? What you're thinking on your mind, just express that. What is positive testing and what is negative testing?
Correct input values, correct values, and wrong values.
Yes, that's good. So take the any application, okay, the phone number, okay. The phone number is what? Positive testing. What is the positive testing? Positive testing means what? Generally, the phone number should what? Numerical numbers only, right? So this is what the positive testing. I'm giving the 10-digit number, okay. Then it will comes on what? Positive testing. What is coming to the negative testing? The same phone number I'm giving what? Alphabetics. Okay, I'm giving what? Alphabetics. This is what negative testing. Okay, understanding, right? So you need to test the both things, because suddenly if the phone number is accepting, if I'm giving 10-digit number, it is accepting, then it is fine. It is working as per the requirement only. But the second case, if I given alphabetic, even that also it is taking, then it's a bug, right? Are you understanding, right? It should not accept the alphabetics, because if it is accepting alphabetics, I lose this customer. If I lost this customer, means my businesses will be lost. So always you need to think whether this is accepting the alphabetics or not. You need to check. Mean not only alphabetic, null value you can give. Null value means what? Without giving only space, 10-digit space, and it is also taking. See, testing you can enjoy like anything, guys. I'm telling seriously. I'm telling it. We can enjoy like anything. but you need to test in all the ways, more all the ways. I'm giving special characters, I'm giving special combination of numerical and suppose this is also it is taking me, then it is a bug. Okay, so generally the positive testing and negative testing is very important. First of all, you need to do the positive testing, and after that you need to do the negative testing. Take any application, okay, generally Gmail, they will ask you to test any application. Generally login form, login form is what, username will be there and generally password will be there. Every login page having the same features, right? So generally what is the positive testing here? Can anybody, what is the positive testing here? Valid username. Okay, valid username we are providing here. What is the positive testing here? Valid password we are giving. So what will happen? Both are valid. Definitely you should log in. It should allow to log in. Once you log in, home page will be displayed. Simple login. This is what positive testing. The same thing if I test with the negative testing. What is negative testing? Can anyone tell me? Invalid user ID. I'm providing what? Invalid user ID. In that also it is going to the home page. Then it is what? No need to ask anybody. This is a bug or not. This is fine. You only can strongly can say that it is a bug. Even though if I'm giving invalid user ID, valid password, if I click login button, home page is getting. This is bug. No need to ask whether this is bug or not. Well, I need to wait for my manager. I need to wait for my lead. No need. That your voice will be get too strong because you observe very clearly, right? This is a bug. So again, this is the first case. Again, the second case is what? You are giving valid user ID, invalid password. Even that also you are able to log in. Then it is a bug. See how many conditions I'm checking. So the testing is what you need to test with all the combinations. Okay, both are invalid. I'm giving what, both are invalid and invalid. Then in that case also I'm going to just I'm able to see the home page. So these all are bugs. So you need to check the negative testing and positive testing. Simple guys. Positive testing is nothing but you are giving a valid data. In that case, whether it is working or not, we need to check. What is negative testing? Invalid data without getting, again, one more condition. See how many conditions I am getting. So while you're testing, you need to think like that. Most of the people are asking, I'm done manual and automation, still I'm not getting the job. Yes, you will not get. You will, until unless if you are not think. Null value, I'm not providing any value. Null value, I'm providing null value. Okay, not null, null value means I'm not entering anything. Empty one I'm providing. Now again I'm clicking the login button, still I'm able to see the home page. See, this is very dangerous. Understanding, right? This is very dangerous. I'm not giving a username, I'm not giving a password, and now I'm clicking the login button, still I'm able to log in the page. I'm able to see the home page. This is very dangerous bug because I'm not giving valid user, so anyone can log in directly. So that is very dangerous, right? So you need to check with all these conditions. So enjoy with the requirements, understand the requirement, play with that, play with football. You can football with that one. Okay, like this. I got this idea. I got this idea without a user ID, without password. What I need to do with user ID, without password? What I need to do? This combinations is required. This one no one will tell you. Even I cannot tell you. But you need to think about yourself, and you need to think the combinations, and you need to do that. Okay, that is what your experience. Okay, this is very important. No compromising on the quality. Negative thinking means just you need to always, because mostly we are think that developer is write the things well, but we need to check whether the developer is missing something or not. We have a respect with the development team, and they also respect with QA, but it should not be friendship. Here the friendship will not be work out. Developer is too close friend, we sit each other, we talk with each other, will not be work out here. Understanding, right? Developer is developer, testing is testing on. When the work will comes, we need to work. Okay, what developer is written the code, what are the component is developed, and what are the code is built, that code is working correctly or not, that application is working correctly or not. QA need to test. How QA need to test? To check the requirement and whether this application is working according to the client requirements or not, we need to test. Okay, analytical skills, blindly you cannot test, guys. If you go with blindly, you cannot survey. But analytical skills means you are thinking is very, very important. In how many ways I can test all these things, like some knowledge analysis, like analysis, how you need to think, like analysis, how it will be works. And finally I can tell you one thing: testing is required, lot of patience. Yes, lot of patience. You cannot tell that today I will find the $5. You will not get the $5. You will observe each and everything clearly, and you find some issues, then only you can report to the team. You cannot promise to anybody like today I will find $5, $6, $7. It won't come, okay, until unless you will closely observe. And if you closely understand the requirements and you closely understand the domain is nothing but a www dot. So what domain you are working? I'm working in banking domain, I'm working in insurance domain. What is domain, guys? Domain is nothing but that particular field, like domain www dot banking. I'm working in financial domain. So based on e-commerce, I'm working on e-commerce domain. So domain is very, very important. Okay, and finally patience is required. Sometimes we need to compare the reports. Lot of reports will be there. So there are two reports. Will be there. The two reports we need to compare. Compare means what? It will take lot of time. Okay, it will take lot of time. Okay, so you need to compare the reports. So in this case, if you overlook, you are not tested properly. So that a lot of data will be the date format. This is old build, this is new build. So this is old report. Okay, you're comparing the data is pulling correctly or not. Old report, this is what report. Okay, so you need to check the data is getting correctly or not. So in this case, some patience is required. You cannot close the task. Developer is asking you, hey, what happened the task? It means you cannot forcefully close. Your lead asks you, a lot of pressure will come. Your lead asks you, hey, close the task. Don't say that your lead ask and you are closing the task, means that is meaningless. Means what? You are not testing properly, but your lead is asking how much time, and asking, forcing you, and you are simply closing the task because you are fear about your lead, and you simply close the task. But still a lot of bugs will be there. Then that bugs will find to the client, means then it's very dangerous. Understanding, right? So you need to explanation your lead. I'm done almost testing, give me a time, give me within 1 hour I will close that item. So you will need to ask them, you need to talk with them. If lead asking and you are closing the task without checking, then it's a bug. Understanding, right? Don't do. So they will give you plenty of time, but what are the issues you find? Don't keep with you. If you keep with you, again, we don't know, right, how many issues you always report it to the development team. Always you need to throw the ball to where? Development photon. If you keep with your ball with you, then lot of pressure will come. Everyone focus on your cell phone. Yeah, what happened the task? What happened the task? If you find the issue, immediately what you need to do? You need to throw that ball to the developer code. So that ball is where in developer code. Now you are in safe side. Now what the pressure will comes to the developer, pressure will come, not you. Understanding, right? Their build, again they will code fix it, and again that ball will comes to the QA. Again what you need to do? Again you need to test thoroughly. If you find anything, immediately, don't see the time, don't see the tomorrow or day after tomorrow holidays, don't see that one. Immediately that ball you need to throw to the development team. Again the developer will look into that issue. Understanding, right? Most of the people, what they will do, I will not report it today, tomorrow I will report more issues I found. In meanwhile, the client is also find the same issue, then it is waste. Understanding, right? So that is, we'll see how we can report the issues and all the things we will cover in Jira and agile methodology. We will see them. And finally, I can tell you one thing, guys. Communication is very, very, very important. 60% if you have communication, you definitely will get the job. 100% you will get the job. Communication means what? Not only English, guys, you can speak what is your mother tongue, you can speak, but other people should know, right? So that's the reason most of the people are using to speak in English language. So not they won't, they're not required very fluent English. Normal English, buttered English also it's a fine, but you need to speak. Okay, because the first interview question, they will not ask you any subject related things. Can you introduce yourself? The first question of your interview is what? Hey Kavita, hey Karthik, can you introduce yourself? Hey, can you please introduce yourself? So if you are not able to speak in that area, then it's very difficult. Simple guys. Myself is Karthik. I'm done my BTech in 2018. After that, I started my career as a junior QA analyst and so on. So, an organization, my roles and responsibilities is understanding the requirements and check the application whether it is working according to the client requirements or not. While I'm testing, if I found any bug or issue, I will report it to the development team. See how sounds it's good or not. So prepare like that, okay, but don't panic, don't think, okay. Simply first question of interview is what? Can you introduce yourself? So if you are strong in that area, then we can at least one step we can forward. Next, questions of testing. So there are few questions will be there. Basic general questions. What is testing types? What is the fundamentals of testing? What is functional testing and what is non-functionality testing, and what are the models, and what are the project, how we will do the project. If you concentrate all these areas, simply you can get into the job. Understanding, right? The few areas only, you need not worry about all the areas. Few areas. What is testing types? What are the fundamentals of testing, and what are the functional testing, and what are the non-functionality testing, and what are the models? There are few models like SDLC, STLC, software development testing lifecycle, software development testing lifecycle, software development lifecycle, SDLC, STLC, and how to write the test cases, and where we need to add this all the test cases, and what are the issues you found, where you need to report. All these things we need to learn. The three areas: agile methodology, Jira, how to write the test cases, and basic functionality. Basic means what is testing, testing type, fundamentals, and all the things. If you concentrated all these areas 100%, guys, you will get a job, no doubt at all. Be confident. Don't compare with others. Don't never and ever compare with others. Let them, he got a job, he will getting a lot of salary, leave them. Don't talk also. Just don't compare with them, okay. Compare with your knowledge. What I learned, tell me what I learned. So today what I learned, compare with you yourself, then you will know where you are in. Understanding, right? If you're comparing others, you will not be get anything. He got a job, means what? You will ask then how you will get a job, okay. Don't ask package immediately. You will ask what? If your friend says that I got a job, simply will ask how much you are getting package. What is you will do with that package? Will not do anything with his package. Understanding, right? Ask him, hey mama, can you please help out me, I'm learning testing, can you please send me your resume format, let me know what is the resume interview question. Ask like that. But most of the people, they will ask you how much you are getting the salaries. Don't forget about the salaries here. First, once you get into the job, how much salary you want, you will get it. How? You need to learn the some new technologies. Now you learn after the testing, go for Azure DevOps. You know basic knowledge of testing. Go for any new technologies, API. Go for API testing. Go for like that. You need to build your career like that. Okay. So this is what testing, guys. Without testing, we cannot launch any product in the market. The testing is having a lot of value will be there. I cannot say that we cannot deny that the testing, yes, in future is also coming to completely automation. But guys, remember, automation also, before they need to do manual testing, because without manual testing they will not write a single script also. Because simple example, this is not opening in manual only. So if I'm opening amazon.in, I'm just typing amazon.in, okay, amazon www.amazon.in. If it is not opening in manual only, then what is the use of doing automation then? So please remember, when we will do the automation, guys, anyone, you know, when we will do the automation, if you want to do it repeatedly, if you want to do some changes in the application, I change something in this gift idea, so in manually it is very difficult to test each and every field. So in that case, I will go for automation. That is what regression testing. The interview question 100%, they will ask you this question: what regression testing. What is called regression testing? Make sure the bug is fixed or not. It should not impact rest of the modules. Understanding, right? Without testing manually, you don't know what is happening in the manually. You cannot do automation here. Automation means what? First of all, you need to understand this functionality. Click here. So you need to tell to your script, click here, write the code like that. First of all, after clicking, what are the images you are getting? You need to identify manually. After that, you need to write according to the script for that one. Without knowing of manual, you cannot directly go to the automation, because that is steps we need to write. Okay, so this is what completely we need to learn in this course. Okay, any questions so far? So any questions? So mostly tomorrow our plan is what we need to go with testing types. There are two types. What are they? Structural testing and functional testing, and who will do this white box testing and who will do the black box testing. So this is very important question, and in interview, not only interview, it's a general knowledge. What are the testing types? There are two testing types. One is black box and another is what? White box. Who will do the white box testing and who will do the black box testing? So this is, we'll see on tomorrow. So far, you have any questions and concerns, anything, just please share, guys, so we can go with according to you. Any questions so far? Any
No, sir.
any good.
Sir, what is the testing strategy?
Sorry, come again. What is
What is
testing?
tester strategies?
Strategies, what you need have some proper plan. This is a good question. That is, you need have some proper plan. And I cannot say they assign one task. I can without seeing, I cannot say tomorrow it will be done. When I'm opening the task, it will take lot of things will be to be tested. So I cannot blindly to estimate that one. So I need to ask to the team, what is the scope of the testing? See, I'm asking reverse question to the team. What is the scope of the testing? So what are the strategies of testing? Proper plan, proper execution, proper requirements. This all will come on testing strategies. Is it clear?
More questions, sir. What is the testing matrix? Like
metrics, yeah, calculations. That is what calculations. So that is based on requirements. We need have some, say, metrics and strategies will be there. So metrics we need to calculate, like how many test cases you can write and how much time it will take. Each and everything we need. That is what I'm asking, right? What is the scope of the testing? Each and everything we need to ask to the team. Without going through the requirement, we cannot go. So they will ask you metrics like estimation. Generally they will ask you, say, in the olden time they will ask the metrics and all the things. Now in agile methodology there is nothing like that. In agile methodology, see, once the agile come, we will discuss all this, each and everything. There is go for a sprint planning meeting. Once the sprint planning meeting is done, then they will go for a estimation planning meeting will be there. In the estimation planning meeting, the developer will give some estimation. So that is what metrics, like he will give some estimation. I will done this task within 2 days. So 2 into not 24 hours. Don't calculate it 24 hours. No one will work 24 hours. 2 into 6, maximum 6 hours is what our productivity time. So 6 hours is what? 2 into 6 means 12 hours is given is estimation. So what about QA? QA is always give the half of the time of development team, not full time. Okay. So we need to test and based on the requirements, and we need to give our estimation. That will all will comes on metrics. Okay, is it clear? Are you getting what I am trying to say?
yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we'll see in agile methodology. Don't worry, we'll see in each and everything with the agile methodology. If you know this screen, then you can go for interviews also in agile methodology, because they will ask you the process. No one will ask you these questions. What is testing? What is testing types? This is already done. The people nowadays, the interview is what? Only 20 minutes, only 2-3 questions. We know the guy is having a real experience or not. If you're telling the definitions and answers, no one will take you. Okay, they will ask you examples, they will ask you practical knowledge. So if you learn with the real time things, then it will be work out. Okay, if say the same things, like same words, the same notes, the same thing. That will not be work. Understanding, right? If you know this agile concept, like agile methodology, hold on. This is what they will simply ask this one: what is the scrum master, and what is the product owner, what is the team, and or daily scrum meetings. What is called daily scrum meetings? Every day we have a stand-up call. We need to share your status, what I done yesterday, and what I'm done today, and what I'm done tomorrow. What is sprint review? What is retrospective meeting? 100% entry question. What is retrospective entry? What is retrospective means what went well and what could be improved. If you know all these areas practically, then you can easily talk in an interview within 10 to 15 minutes about the agile methodology. 5 minutes. See, I will tell you how strategy. You asked me, right? Strategy. Cracking the interview also, we can play the strategy. 2-3 minutes. Tell me about yourself and all the things. And now after 2-3 minutes, tell me about your project. And after that, agile methodology. You can start from the agile. Then you can hold that interview guy 2 to 3 minutes to hold. Then you will definitely he got an impress. If you tell all this process related, then they slowly ask your questions on related to the testing. That's it. Understanding, right? So if you have a plan how to crack the interview, also you need to plan. Don't ask me interview question. Most of the people ask me, can you please share the interview question? If you Google it, 1,000 questions will come. But what is the use of that one if you don't know what is the meaning of that thing? So try to understand the meaning. What is testing? Testing is nothing but to check whether the application is working according to the client requirements or not. In Google, thousands of different questions will come, but I don't bother about that one. I don't want to use that definition. Also, I use my own definition. You can also make your own sentence also, not a problem. What is testing means? Suddenly if someone is asking what is testing, testing is nothing but to check whether your application is working according to the client requirements or not. For what purpose you are doing the testing? Quality. To say this is the quality product, to justification of all the requirements, we need to check the quality. If you cover all the requirements, definitely you will get what? Quality product. To justification of all the requirements, definitely you will get what? Quality product. Yes, we will cover all these things in the we will cover all the things, and along with the project also I will give you. See, no one will give you a live project. I have one basic live project, means I have a demo project will be there, that is already deployed, and I will give that URL and I will explain you how to create the stock and inventory and each and everything. That we will do in the manually. So that's the reason you will get hands-on experience how to raise the bug and how to test the fields, and each field level testing. Field level means each and every field we will test. So we will work on that application, and I will give you 3 applications, like banking application as well as insurance application. So you can have the documents. Okay, at least you will get an idea how we have to check the application. I will provide FRS documents. What is the FRS, guys? Anybody know what is the FRS? FRS is what? They will provide FRS documents to you. Functional requirement specification document. What is FRS? Functional requirement specification document. See, suppose there is a project, so I don't know what I need to do. See, I'm just go through the requirements. Insurance management system login page. See how testing is easy. See, they will provide each and every document. This page will have the fields like user ID and password. So when I log into the URL, what I need to see? I need to see the user ID is there or not. Password will be there. Suppose user ID is not there, then it's a bug. No need to ask anybody. Okay, so like that you need to test. They will be provide the requirement document. Simple example. See, this page will have the links of what? Branch registration. So you need to check the spelling, and the branch registration button will be link. Sorry, this link, right? So the link will be there or not, you need to check. Suppose this link is not there, only the 2 links will be there. Branch modification and branch deletion will be there, but branch registration is not there. So you need to ask to the developer, hey, you missed this one, can you please add? So the developer will ask you to reject this item. Again, they will add this branch registration. You need to check whether the branch registration is getting correctly or not. You need to check. See, simple example. Branch name. There is a field is what? Branch name. How many characters I need to enter? That is a question mark, right? How many characters I need to enter in the branch name? So I will get a question mark. How many I need to enter? So they will give you a condition, 4 to 15 alpha numerical values. What they are saying, you need to enter the 4 to 15 alpha numerical values. So you need to enter that values between where? 4 to 15. You need to check the condition. A, B, C. Is that valid? No. That is what? 3 letters. So you need to check the conditions. We will do practically each and everything on this document wise, and each and everything with the real examples, with all the concepts. Okay, we'll see all these things. Okay, on this pro. Okay, is it clear? Any questions? Open, any questions?
Hello.
Yeah, tell me. Go ahead.
Yeah, sir, whatever I get about manual testing and automation testing, like when we test through manual testing, if we get bug through manual testing, after that we go through automation testing, is it?
Yeah, generally there is a two teams will be there in the manual testers and automation testers will be there, team will be there. Parallelly, they will do that one. But generally, if it is small organization, one guy is only do the two things, so manual and automation. So when the bug is fixed, okay, I told you, right, when the bug is fixed repeatedly, again we need to check whether it is impact on the other modules or not. So in that case, manual testing is little bit tough because each and every page we need to check. So that is very difficult. So in that case, automation, if you implemented the automation, means what they will do, automation team will again they will check from their end, and they will give you confirmation. Without confirmation, they won't release the build. Okay, automation team will say that yes, it is working, the script is also it is working, we can happily launch, happy path, like we can happily launch that product in the market. Okay, so before sending the product in the market, we have lot of testing will be there, lot of testing will be there. Understanding, right? So that we can call
Yeah.
it release testing. We will discuss each and everything. Release testing, that is completely release testing. Then we can call it as a system testing. What is called system testing? End to end testing, each and everything we need to test. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
we will discuss, don't worry. Slowly we will go with all the topics. Okay, one
No, I was just telling like whatever I
yeah,
understand about manual
yeah,
testing and
yeah, I
automation
got
testing. Yeah.
it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Okay.
But
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
automation also, they will give you the test cases. Okay, already someone is already written the test cases. That test cases you need to implement it. Understanding, right? The
Oh,
same test case you
yeah.
need to make automation. Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
don't worry. And one thing I can tell you, don't worry, they will give you
Mm-hmm.
KT. What is called KT? You know what is called KT?
I don't
Knowledge.
know.
Okay, no problem. Knowledge transfer. Suppose you got a job in my organization. I cannot, day one, I
Mm-hmm.
cannot give this task. Hey, do this one. I cannot do like that, right? I can give you training. Like training means what? KT. KT is nothing but knowledge transfer. Okay, I will tell you how this product will work and how it will be application. Each and everything I will explain to you once. So slowly, one task I will assign to you. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
slowly, daily you are working on that application, right? You will gain some knowledge and you will get the things. Okay, day one no one will assign any work to you. Okay, slowly they will, but you need to know at least the process. You cannot ask how I install the Java, how I install the automation. You will not ask because we don't have that much of time. Just we will share the knowledge at that moment. So you need to go with that knowledge. Understanding, right? That will comes on
Yeah. Step by step. Right. Yeah. I
yeah,
understand it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
everything they will provide, every documentation, each and everything they will provide. Our job is what? Whether it is working according to that requirements or not. That's it. Only requirements
Yeah.
on. Yeah, thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, got it.
Have a nice day, sir. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bye.
yes, I think any questions? I'm leaving the session now. Any questions? Please free to ask, guys. So don't worry about others. Don't bother about others. You have anything on your mind? Please open it. Okay.
No, sir. Everything is fine.
Yeah. Okay. Then good. Thank you. We'll see. Most probably tomorrow there is no class. Okay. I'm in remote location. Okay. Tomorrow is my traveling. I will in the traveling. Mostly the class will be on 30th. Okay. And Wednesday morning. Okay. Tomorrow there is no class because I don't want to see. Even also now I cannot say like this. I'm in outside and I opened my laptop and I connected with the mobile data because I don't want to cancel the class. So tomorrow I will in the traveling. So I will be there in Hyderabad at tomorrow afternoon. Okay. 30th is our class. Okay. 30th Wednesday, the same times. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, thank you guys, because I don't want to wait for some time and all the things. See, the class is every day 1 hour, and Saturday and Sunday there is no classes. So almost the manual classes is 26, max is 1 month classes, and automation is also mostly 45 classes. Okay, these classes. Okay, we will discuss all the things in Wednesday if you have any questions and concerns. Okay, guys, chalo, thank you. Have a nice day. Chalo, bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.